Hi, I'm Tyler and I'm from Telford, and luckily enough I received some guidance from the Job Box mentors. Well, when I first thought about getting signed up to a Job Box mentor was just guidance, really. I'd applied for a few jobs previously and they hadn't gone so well. I received some feedback and saying, yeah, I've made a brilliant start to my career with my apprenticeship, but maybe for the actual applying side, you should just look at your application form and look at your personal statement, maybe a few adjustments to it like spell check, just simple errors like that. Dean, he's brilliant. I think in our first meeting, he just wanted to know everything about me and my ambitions, what my ambitions would take, so he would know basically what he needs to do just to get me to that next step and next stage of employment, and make myself more approachable, really. And he asked me if I needed any advice on the CV, and luckily that came through, because when it came to the next job of applying, it was actually a CV request, not an application form. So the templates he gave me with that and basically talked through the CVs, I was pretty successful. Like I previously said, the first bit was about the ambitions, and then he did this scale with me. I can't remember what it was called again. It was basically just to see how motivated I was and motivated to get into the next stage in employment, and how my apprenticeship's gone and what he could do to help, or what other Job Box mentors could do to help, any support possible.
Okay, was the scale thing useful, was it?
Yeah, I thought that was brilliant. At first when he got it out, I was thinking, hold on a minute, what was this? But then when he got it out, it was really useful to look at for a personal thing like that. I was able to see how motivated I was to get into the next stage of employment. I think it's really beneficial, to be honest, because not only do they help you to perfect your personal statement, but it's always a second opinion as well. And even then, they can offer you to another colleague as well to get a further opinion on a personal statement. Because originally, I didn't want anybody to see my personal statement apart from the person I was applying to. And that didn't really work out the best. I was able to get some feedback from not only Dean as a Job Box mentor, but I got it from a few others as well, which was really handy. Well, like I said, the up-and-coming job which I was successful for was CV related. So he showed me some templates of CVs and talked through it with me. He said basically you don't want to waffle on too much, because people you want to be sharp and concise about your experience and how good you are for that sort of role. So he showed me just different bullet points like that, how to get your point across quickly so they can just basically feed straight into your personal statement. I was successful. Managed to secure a job with Capgemini, which is a big company. So I went up to Dean the other day to just basically say thank you very much for the guidance that he gave me, because if I hadn't have gone with the Job Box mentor, I might not have been successful, because I would have just looked at my CV and thought, yeah, it's fine, because you can't really do much more to your own CV. Well, what I first thought, because I thought, yeah, that's fine. I haven't got anybody's opinion. I think that's fine. But once I showed him my CV, he was able to help me with that. Ecstatic, brilliant. I'm just looking forward to getting started now, and I feel that it's going to open up a few opportunities for me, like further on into my career. Like Dean said, though, just keep him informed about the progress I'm making, and if I need any help about that'd just be fine with him. And I thought that was really nice of him, because not only has he helped me gain employment, but he still wants to see that I'm coping all right, and the next stage he can still help me with. So I thought that was good. %100% go for it. If you're like me and you need a little bit of guidance, what better way than to ask a professional who does it day in, day out, someone to mentor you and just help you gain employment. You may not gain employment straight away, but I'm pretty sure you'll be well on your way to, with that little bit of extra guidance. Basically say how proud I am and of myself and for him that he's really furthered my employment on. But now he's told me about all these other opportunities that are lining up and what I could do if I've just got to apply myself and make myself more motivated to achieve, basically. And if you haven't got that motivation, and it's always harder to find employment, but if you work at it hard enough, you will find it eventually.